Hey guys, I'm back. So I went to the tap room, and I'll tell you about my experience there if you're interested. I'll tell you about my experience at the tap room if you guys come filing in. Okay. So first off, I ordered burgers, not beer, because and I was watching the Met game. I mean, it was a lot of loud people screaming at the game. And it made me feel very anxious. I just didn't like the atmosphere, the environment. So I stayed for like 20 minutes. I watched the Mets go up 6-0. Then I left. And that's the story. I mean, there was a lot of screaming people. There was a lot of loud people. I felt like the woman working the bar didn't like me. I felt like the elephant in the room. I just didn't like going to the bar really. You know? But I got sliders from the tap room and I mean if you're into watching baseball games and screaming at the game, it seems like it could be fun. Personally, it wasn't for me though. When the Mets went up 6-0 and somebody hit a grand slam, everybody screamed, "Yeah!" It made me feel like really anxious. I didn't like it. I was sitting there awkwardly. I wanted to run out of there. It just wasn't my cup of tea, you know? So back to Andrew Land I go. I mean, does anybody like going to the bar, drinking, and screaming at baseball games? I guess there's people, right? It just doesn't seem like fun to me. I basically want to be socializing with women, you know? I mean, sports are only fun if you have money on the game. Then it's really fun. I guess you're right. It just wasn't my cup of tea, man. Even $10 on the game makes it much more exciting. Yeah, man. So just put $100 on a sports game and you're becoming completely enthralled. Somebody says bars are better at night typically. Maybe I didn't give it a fair chance. At least I know where the tap room is now. That's just the thing. I was there by myself, so the bar wasn't fun. I was just sitting there awkward. I felt like the waitress or the bartender was looking at me critically. I felt like everybody was screaming at the baseball game, like, yeah! So just going to the bar by yourself is the worst. Yeah, it sucked, man. It sucked. They probably were looking at me critically. There were no women there to meet either. So he says, "Do I eat like this in public?" Yes, Erie. Yes, I do. I don't eat very well. Somebody says they look at themselves critically when they're in public. Let's have a water now. It says, "Hey, it's Steve Jobs." Thank you. One sec. Uh-oh. All right, went down, went down. Andrew Chug. Somebody asks, "What's for dinner, Andrew?" I had cheeseburgers for dinner. I had chugging can't be good for the EOE. Erie says. TB wants to know, can I do him a favor? Yes, TB, I can do you a favor. What's your What favor would you like me to do for you? So the 6'2" woman messaged me back. I saw it when I was unroll my turn and look over my face quickly, like that. So let's go to the 6'2" woman. I'll tell you what she said. Okay. Okay, here we go. She said how she likes baseball and hockey. She likes wrestling. I guess she likes. By wrestling, do you mean the WWE? I like that too. WWE. I like the WWE too. Who is your favorite? I like Drew McIntyre. Okay. Her favorite shows are Disney. She likes Psych. She likes video games, first-person shooters. What's your favorite? No, don't ask if you think Vince is behind Owen Hart's death. That's a little too soon, Rusty. What's your favorite first-person shooter? I like Half-Life and Counter Strike. GoldenEye / Perfect Dark was good too. So he says, also ask her if Macho Man slept with Stephanie McMahon. I want to avoid Vince killing Owen and that kind of thing. Yeah, interestingly enough, somebody says she might not be a cis woman. 6'2", tranny. Maybe she's trans. Should I ask her? Are you a cis woman? No, she does not say she's a tranny in the bio, but she's 6'2". 15 people. She does not say she's trans. She does not say she's a cis woman. It's a difficult call. I don't want to ask her. I mean, I don't want to ask her if she was born a woman or not. I'll just keep this going. Maybe wait a while. I mean, like, check the Adam's apple, they say. Let's look at her neck. She's wearing a choker collar. I'm looking at her neck. Might be a tranny. Okay, let's crack open. All right, so I was at the tap room for a few minutes. Would you put the wash away, or would you wait till tomorrow when I'm nice and clean from a shower? Wait until tomorrow, they say. Be nice and clean to put the wash away. Zen said once the FBI, well, technically Secret Service, visited me. Well, on that note, it wasn't my fault, but it was iBoss's fault. But, that is a true story. Actually, twice. I got visited twice. But I wasn't the one who made the threat. No, they just talked to me. My mother talked to them too. We said, yeah, I think it's some homosexual from England who's interested in me and wanted to fuck with me. And they were like, okay. Like, does Andrew have schizoaffective? I'm like, yeah. I forget exactly what was said. Somebody asked, do I have many homosexual English fans? I don't know. Maybe. No, this isn't that new. Xerox asks, you're not gay? I thought you wanted a sugar daddy. No, a sugar mama. Get it correct. I want a sugar mama. I thought you were a little bi-curious back in the day. No hate. No, I want a girlfriend. I want a woman. Somebody says the warden provides the money, but she cannot provide the sugar. Somebody says, you said in a letter to Dr. Garrett how you wanted older men, particularly to ravish you and embarrass you in a letter to Dr. Garrett. Well, I assume that maybe I was just like, maybe it was like lonely sailor syndrome, or I don't know. I mean, I was being serious, but, I don't think I'd ever like go through with that in real life. You know what I mean? Andrew, a hole is a hole, Koloski. Have I ever been with a man? No, I've never been with a man. I don't think I ever will. I want a woman like my mother. I want a woman like the warden. Would I let my girlfriend control my life? No, you got to be independent and control your own life. Obviously. I don't want to get controlled by my girlfriend. then it would just be like my mother again. But then again, maybe a girlfriend who's like my mother, especially if I prove I can function as an independent adult, maybe that would be a good thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, I had a bad dinner tonight. I had slider. It was delicious, but it was definitely unhealthy. It's gonna make my stomach fat, man. Erie says when she first found my channel, she thought I was gay because all I was talking about was PrEP and HIV. Yeah, I'm not gay. I'm not gay, Erie. Yeah, but there was 18 months ago that was all I was talking about. That's true. Somebody says you should. I just scratched myself. Damn it. HIV, PrEP, and hidden realities. That's all I talked about for a while. I'm starting to let it go. I think that's a good thing. I'm making progress. So he says, I miss Dr. G. Do I ever drink root beer? Not really. There's too much sugar in that. Can I write Dr. Garrett and tell everybody I miss him? Tell him everybody misses him? I guess I could. That was an era in itself, too. It started off good, the Dr. Garrett era. But then it got really ugly with the contamination fears and the tell me the truth and the you know that wasn't even an attitude era. That was just a bad era where I was sick and I was getting persecutory delusions. But I feel like Dr. Garrett left me by the wayside. Whatever. Now we're in the PG era. What do you mean by that? How are things with the new social worker? They're going well. I'm seeing her Wednesday. Would you put my clothes away? Would you put my clothes away? I mean, I was just at the bar for like 10 minutes. I feel unclean. Rosa says, "Put your fucking clothes away." I mean, you were just at the bar for like 10 minutes. You don't have to worry about your clothes getting contaminated. Just put them the fuck away. The thing is, I have to be clean to put my clothes away, and I feel like when I leave my apartment, I'm crazy. I'm crazy, man. Somebody says, I'm a clean baby. I'm a clean baby, as TB says. I'm a clean baby. Somebody says, do you ever wear a shirt 2 days in a row? No. Somebody says, you have to be clean, yet you bite your toenails. I don't get that one. TV puts his clothes on his floor. We will make a bro out of you soon. Erie says, that's crazy. I have indoor clothes that I only wear around the house. Fair enough, Erie. Maybe I'll call my father and see if he wants to watch fucking wrestling tonight or something. I'm bored. Or should I go get a crumble cookie? Should I go get a crumble cookie from Levittown? I mean, I just ate a lot. Maybe I'll get the crumble cookie tomorrow when I go to art class. It's right there. It's right next door. Probably shouldn't say that. I'm letting everybody know where the art class is now. Love is out there, but you got to go get it, Andrew. Let's watch WWE. Watch WWE with Poppy, they say. Just watch Monday Night Raw. Raw is war. Can we have the Butler did it? Why can't I be a billionaire's pet? The Butler did it. The Butler did it. Okay. Why can't I be a billionaire's pet? Why can't I be a billionaire's pet? I'm working as a butler for a billionaire. He says his dog has value. His dog has importance. But me, the butler, I'm trash to him. I'm just inadequate to him. Then the billionaire says, dogs are true love. Dogs are unconditional love. But human beings repulse him. Human beings disgust him. And I work like a slave for the billionaire. Then one day, the billionaire is murdered, and everybody suspects the butler did it. The butler did it. The butler did it. They do an investigation. They try, and obviously I have motive because the billionaire would talk down to me. He would tell me I'm lesser than his dog. He would tell me I'm inadequate and nothing. But you know what? They don't have enough evidence to link me to the billionaire's murder. But everybody suspects the butler did it. The butler did it. The butler did it. I don't know. I gotta rehearse that one a little bit more. Somebody says YouTube doesn't let them know when I go live. They think I'm blacklisted. Why am I blacklisted? Damn it! YouTube, fix this issue. I want Erie to know. I want you guys to know when I go live. Let's say I'm blacklisted for impersonating Steve Jobs. So this is probably something to do with the fruits in your body nudity video or a spicy content video. Maybe. How long has it been going on for, Erie? She says months. Oh, can YouTube fix this issue, please? I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I'm so sorry. I made a mistake. Okay, active community strikes. Okay, they want me to take a training. They want me to take a training of 7 questions. Okay, let's try. Okay, nudity and sexual content. Is this a violation? Should I say my content was a violation? Was the content a violation of the nudity, do you think, guys? How should I answer this? I'm going to say no. How should I answer? Was my content a violation of the nudity? How should I answer this? I'm just gonna say yes. Yes, this is a violation. Check. Oh no, Danny, try again. No, it's not a violation. Correct. Blair makes a compilation of his videos. In the video, no, this is not a violation. Try again. Yes, this is a violation. Okay.